problem 21 is asking us to find the product of the solutions to a following equation. So what we need to do is let's just figure out the solutions, then we'll take the product of them. So our equation is x times x plus 1 equals negative 2. So let's expand that out. We get x squared plus x, and if we add this over, we get plus 2 equals 0. So now we have a quadratic equation. So what we need to think about is, could we factor this? Well, this is not going to work by our standard conventional means here. So we're going to need to use the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula will give us negative 1 plus or minus the square root of, so we have b squared, which is 1, minus 4 times 1 times 2, all over 2a, which would just be 2. So you can see here, this is going to be negative, so we're going to get two complex solutions, and then we're going to need to take the product of them. So we get 1 minus 8, in other words, negative 7 under there. So this is going to give us negative 1 plus or minus square root of negative 7 all over 2. So let's convert that to a complex number before we continue. So this is going to be negative 1 plus or minus I root 7 all over 2. So we just took the radical negative 7 and changed it into radical negative 1 times radical 7. Radical negative 1 is, of course, I. So these are the two solutions to this equation, negative 1 plus I root 7 over 2 and negative 1 minus I root 7 over 2. So let's just do the product of them. So we're going to have negative 1 plus I root 7 all over 2 times negative 1 minus I root 7 all over 2. Those are our two answers, and we want to find the product of these answers. Okay, so we have a couple of things we can think about here, though, that these are the conjugates of each other, and they're always going to be that way, complex conjugates, when you have two complex roots of a quadratic. So when you multiply these two things together, it's like the difference of two squares. All we have to do is take the first one squared minus the second one squared. And since we're multiplying two fractions that have 2's on the denominator, that's just going to become 4. So the first term squared, negative 1 times negative 1 gives us 1. So then we're going to get minus the second term squared. I root 7 times I root 7 would be I squared times 7. So finally here, I squared is negative 1. So this is going to cancel and just make that plus. So we're going to get 1 plus 7 over 4. Which is 8 over 4, which is 2. So our answer there is answer choice B.